Hi there. It's been a minute. I guess I make Manny reviews many months after the month that they're reviewing. That's just what I do now, but that's okay. My plan is to get caught up with my Manny reviews and then maybe make other videos someday. I don't know. We'll see if I can keep up with this one format first. Anyway, April. It's a while ago. Let's just dive right in. So this was the first thing that I posted in April. I'm going to try and remember what all these were. This was for the Marvelous Marble collab, which I challenge myself to do a water marble as much as I can. And I love a classic black and white zebra stripe water marble. It looks so good. Mine doesn't look that good, but this was like attempt number 6 or something like that. And I was like, you know what? That's it. This is what we're going with. There were so many good looks in that collab, and of course squish marbles and like fluid art marbles. Such good stuff with the black and white. But yeah, this is the best I could do. This bubbly mess. That's my submission. Next up is for Easter. Of course, we're doing Glam Nails Challenge, and we have to do all sorts of Easter looks. This one is very near and dear to my heart because it is designed after a card that my aunt gave me for Easter one year. And I just think it's the funniest thing in the world. And I feel like I recreated it pretty well. I took a bunny stamp and I just used a piece of Scotch tape to bite the butt off of one bunny and the ears off of the other. And then I individually stamped each and every one of those letters, and they look pretty good. I'm pretty proud of this one. It's hilarious. All right, up next was the theme of Easter chicks, and I just didn't have a lot of stamping plates with chicks on them. And the one that I did have, this little yellow one here, the feet like wouldn't stamp no matter how many times I tried, and they were so tiny. They were like really delicate little feet. So I decided to just hand paint in big, awkward orange feet. And you know what? At the time, I didn't like it, but looking back on it now, I dig it. I like it. I like their big, awkward feet. It looks good. It's comical. Up next was the theme of April showers. So, yeah, a little bit basic, but I really like this background polish. It is Crystal Lake by Mooncat, which was their Friday the 13th special. And despite being from a horror movie from Jason, I think, which I've never seen, it's a really gorgeous polish. And I love the pastels. I also used the Technicolor Dreams collection to fill in the umbrellas, and I think it looks so good. I love those pastels. All right, let's see. Up next is Easter eggs. I don't like this. I should have stuck with the pastels, because this one I tried to go for like bright, vibrant neon Easter eggs, and I don't know. I think they clash too much. I wish I went with kind of more delicate colors. But yeah, I just did a variety of different patterns and called it a day. You can tell I don't have that many Easter plates because I kind of run out of ideas. I did, for this one, theme is Easter bunnies. So I had this cute little bunny plate, and I wanted to revisit a smoosh marble I did, or not a smoosh marble, sorry, it was a sponged on gradient marble, whatever you want to call it, where it kind of looked like tie-dye. And I think I was successful on 2 out of these 4 nails. The ring finger, you can see it got really muddy, and I was a little frustrated because I've pulled it off before and it's just been so long that I guess I forgot how to do it right. But yeah, so it's just supposed to be like tie-dye Easter bunny vibes, and it looks all right. Oh, these are bad. Theme was ladybugs. I didn't have any ladybug stamps, and you can see my freehand skills are just not great. I don't know. I think if I had left off the antennas, these would have looked okay. But then I tried to go in and add antenna. Oh, it's bad. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. These aren't great. Up next is manicure hunting, which I think this was the first time I participated, and I saw this super cool like decal with a water marble design by Marlene Jensen. And so I'll show you. There's my recreation of it. So easy. Well, the water marbling's not easy, but like the look construction is easy for I think a really cool effect. Like I don't do negative space all that often because I'm like embarrassed of my natural nails, but this has enough stuff on it that I felt okay. So yeah, Manicure Hunting is a really cool collab where you go and you get assigned a person based on a list, and then you have to recreate one of their manicures. And sometimes you get people who do crazy nail art that looks really complicated, and sometimes you get a swatcher, and it's just, you never know what you're gonna get. Up next was Tulips, and this is another one where I didn't have a stamp, so I tried to hand paint with mixed results. I like what I was trying to do here with the two colors, you know, to make them pop a little bit more. They're all right. They're all right. They look like, you know, like a elementary school student's drawing, but what you gonna do? I'm not a freehand artist. I tried my best. Up next is a little bit of a polarizing look. So if you don't like seeing animal products on nails, maybe skip ahead a little bit. But it was Stephanie's birthday. Had to go big or go home. So I made her a set of press-on nails using, what else? Leftover lizard skin. This is from my bearded dragon, Erwin, who sheds naturally, just like any other reptile. And yeah, they make great press-on. You know, when it's your friend's birthday, you gotta go big or go home, and I love them. I absolutely love them. I almost didn't want to send them off. I was like, these are so cool. I have put his skin on my natural nails before for Halloween, and that was really fun. But over Black Hollow Wish on these long press-ons, like, ooh, that's great. And of course, gotta give credit to the co-artist. Here he is. Holding him with the press-ons felt so weird. I wish I could know what his thoughts were through this whole process. But yeah, that was for Stephanie's birthday, and I know she liked them, but like I hope she really puts them on every now and then and just walks around like a Disney villain. Up next, it was for Easter, so I did Easter lilies, and this is another time where I regret the negative space. I wanted to do a very soft, you know, sheer background with these white lilies on top, and I don't know, the nude is like pantyhose color instead of like soft sheer color. I don't know, they came out kind of wonky, and I wasn't having the best luck this month because of my lack of like appropriate stamps and appropriate color choices. I don't know, I was having an off month, I guess, which you can see again here. My freehand skills. I worked so hard on painting these. They're supposed to be daffodils, which is why I just titled this post "They're Daffodils." They look nothing like daffodils because I tried to do a head-on instead of like from the side, and it's just like and of course I got a stamping plate not too long after this that had daffodils on them, and I was like, okay, well, if that ever comes up again, I'll be prepared. But for now, here they are. All right, then it was Earth Day, which does not get celebrated enough. I think we should all be going harder for Earth Day. So I did a fluid / smoosh mani in the background with some earthy colors to make it like look like Earth from space. And then I did this little growing tree diagram. I don't know, I was like, trees, Earth Day. There it is. Let's see, up next is a very cute little look. It really looks like a daycare, and I like that. I just called it Rainbow Skies, and I don't know how to feel about like the reverse French where it's up, the like detail is up by the cuticle. I like it on this look, but I don't know if I'd like it on anything but a rainbow, if that makes sense. I've tried it a few times, and I still feel mixed on it. But yeah, this just looks like a daycare to me, and in a good way. It's daycare chic. Alrighty, up next is the Cindy hand collab, which is why it's my right hand instead of my usual left. And it was for World Penguin Day, so I did some cute penguins. Kept it simple, kept it fun. They're adorable. That's you don't have to get too detailed on your opposite hand, right? Like that's too much. Let's keep it simple. Up next was the Random Hollow Taco, which posts on the last Tuesday of every month with a random hollow taco, and this month was Hotwire Pink, so I featured it in those like pop nails look. I really like how these came out. I've tried pop nails before and they came out bad, but this time I think they came out all right. Not good, but all right. So I liked it. Up next was a tropical bird theme for Glam Nails Challenge, and I love them. I love this stamp. I've used this stamp before, this stamping plate, I should say. It's like a really nice mix of being busy with a lot of images, but not, you can still see everything that's on the plate. You know what I mean? So I love these nails. The bright orange corally background with those green leaves. I like it. Little toucans are so cute. And I tried to put some detail into the beaks. You can see I added like more than the stamp was giving in the colors. I'm trying to do that more, where I add more details to the stamp than just filling in what's there. And sometimes it looks good and sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, I liked it. Came out really good. Next up is butterfly theme. So again, just wanted to, I don't know, I guess I was craving like the nude background with bright colors, so I did another nude polish with some butterflies on it, and there's just not much more to say than that. That's it. So that was April. I hope you enjoyed my little mani review. I know it's 7 months late, but I'm working hard to get caught up, and then hopefully I'll be back on track for making other videos. So thanks so much for sticking with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.